is day 4 of Punishment Week. This is George. This is Harry. This is Brad. They have some friends too. They are what happened to me when I eat gummy worms. I love gummy worms. So I need to fix that. So we're gonna put some tea tree oil mask on our face because Punishment Week, and also George and Brad and Harry. Tea tree oil mask is a funny thing because it seems like it's a good idea. Everybody says it's a good idea, but nobody really seems to know what makes it work. So I'm going to talk at you about tea tree oil and what makes it work while I spread tea tree oil mask all over my face. And then we'll all learn something. I will learn about tea tree oil, and you will learn what I would look like if I were the Incredible Hulk. So basically, tea tree oil is an oil. It comes from the melaleuca tree, which is native to Australia, although it grows in other places too. My tea tree oil came from Kenya. And tea tree oil itself has about 100 components. The important ones in this case, though, are terpenes. There are 7 terpenes in tea tree oil, and when you include the related alcohols, they actually make up about 80 to 90% of the oil itself. So yeah, tea tree oil is basically terpenes. And terpenes are the part of tea tree oil that allow it to do the antimicrobial stuff that it's supposed to do. Hang on, I have to rinse my hands off. I also have to set a timer for 10 minutes. That part's really important. Okay, so here's how terpenes work. Basically, they're lipophilic. It means that they are attracted to lipids and phospholipids. And when you look at cells of animals and bacteria, the cell membranes are made of those phospholipids. So the terpenes latch onto those phospholipids, they join in, they get all comfy and cozy, and they make holes in the cell membrane, and things start leaking out. One pilot study of 30 people carrying MRSA, that's that really bad version of Staphylococcus aureus that's resistant to methicillin. It's nasty, you don't want to get it. Found that a combination of nasal treatment and skin wash of tea tree oil actually reduced the MRSA by over twice as much as the traditional treatment. There have been other studies into tea tree oil and its effectiveness against bacteria and viruses and general nasties. One study of tea tree oil's effectiveness against herpes found that it's just as effective as acyclovir, which is the traditional medication. Another study combined Staphylococcus aureus with one of the terpenes in tea tree oil. They found that over a 2-hour period, the staph cell count decreased by 90%. And another study mixed Candida albicans with tea tree oil. You know what Candida albicans is. Ladies. Candida albicans is fancy scientist talk for the thing that gives you thrush. And when they did that, they noticed that important things like DNA and nucleic acids started leaking out of the cells, which was totally bad for the Candida cells, but totally awesome for us. Unfortunately, tea tree oil also contains a compound called 1,8-cineol, also known as eucalyptol, also known as a skin irritant. My face is burning. 4 more minutes, 4 more minutes. Also, although studies have shown tea tree oil to be safe for most adults for topical use, there have been a couple instances of men growing boobs. Not those boobs, those boobs. Also, you should never swallow it. Never. No matter what anyone tells you. Tea tree oil is a poison. It can cause disorientation and rash and lack of muscle control, and in one case it even put somebody into a coma. You can put it on your skin, you can put it on your hair, you can't put it in your mouth. Can I take this stuff off yet? Yes! Basically, the upshot is tea tree oil has a lot of good uses for skin care, for hair care, for other things. It might end up having good uses in medicine too, but don't eat it. That concludes this video. Come back later for the next video of regularly scheduled programming, and come back tomorrow for another day of Punishment Week. Thanks for watching. Terpene kills cell membrane. Make cell go squish.